This is a Moleskine large with the graph paper. All I did was glue my initials on the front there. So I'm going to move this out of... On the first page, I just have my key. Yes, it's a little oversized. I don't really need it for reference for myself, but I just figured if my husband picks it up and just wants to take a look at anything that's in there, he'll at least know what the key is. And then I'm just covering my address on this other page. All I basically have is just a few stickers and just a few references on here to what I have in my book. So, moving on, the first page, if you can see here, it pulls a little, but that's fine, is my table of contents, and I've just broken it down into 2 parts so that I can use both parts for the table of contents. I just put a cute little flag on here, wrote in table of contents. I'm writing in the, you know, the titles down this side and page numbers down this side. Let me zoom in just a little. Hopefully you'll be able to see kind of what I've been doing. Hopefully that's good. There you go. So for like example, May of 2014, that spans across a few pages. I started with the calendar on page 3, and then I wrote in, I guess this is like some of the days between page 6 through 9, and then I jumped over to page 11. So you're not always going to have a nice neat spread, you know, like between 1 through whatever. There could be times where you decide to put in a list like for grocery shopping on one of the pages, and you'll have to skip to the next page to continue your week. So that's really what I like about it. It doesn't have to be too structured, even though it is. Okay, let's move back. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. I don't use it often enough. I guess I need to make more videos. So on the next page is what I call my forward planning. I basically, yes, I'm a little OCD. I counted all the squares and decided how I was going to separate it so that I can get the numbers down the side, and then the same number of squares between each month. So I'm able to get 6 months here, 6 months here, and the numbers again down this side. And that gave me a good spread down here to be able to write in my key. So I do things for my union, so all of these here are union related. There's a few work ones, and for right now I'm only putting 2 of the personal. I'll figure out, you know, what else to put as things go along. I didn't want to put like cleaning and washing dishes and all that, because for me that actually goes in my Philo. This is more like my journal type thing, and I use it at work instead of carrying my A5, which is my beautiful purple Malden. But A5s are really heavy to carry, and even though I carry a personal Aqua Malden as my wallet, I only carry that month's worth of inserts, and that's only all personal stuff, so no work related things in there. So I decided I was going, since I'm starting the Moleskine in May, I was gonna put June through May of next year because it's forward planning. I used regular, you know, rollerball pen to do the actual months, and then all of the things that I put in have been done with my friction pens, because if a meeting changes, it would be really easy for me to just come in with my friction pen and erase whatever I need to erase. Things that I know are not moving, so for example, my paydays, you know, unless I lose my job or something, those are not going to change. Those are set on the 10th and the 25th, come hail or high water or whatever, we still get paid on those days. So those have been set, and I put those in with roller ball pen. The rest of the stuff is friction pens because you never know when things will change, and that's fine. So on the next page is my monthly view, and yes, it's sideways. I didn't, when I counted all the squares, I didn't like that it would be too tiny. I wanted good spaces. Here, let me turn this over. I wanted really good spaces to be able to put in the information. I don't write the smallest, but I don't write huge either. And I still wanted to feel like I had enough space if I had tons of things that I really wanted to stand out on the monthly calendar. And then I highlighted the boxes. That is actually something that my Purpley Life does on hers. And hi Jen, I kind of copied her with her idea. So what I do, and I don't do it for everything, but I definitely do it for holidays, and I do that in red. And I definitely do that for birthdays. These are things that when I look down at my calendar, I have to remember, okay, my niece's birthday is on this day, or, you know, in this case, I won't forget my birthday is on this day. But if I'm looking at, I don't think I have my June one set up quite yet, but if I'm looking at my June, I definitely have to know when Father's Day is. I definitely have to know that my father's birthday is in June and when to remember that. So, for other people, it might be that you're putting in your cleaning schedule and there's a certain day that you know you have to clean something. If you do this, it'll just make it really easy for you to like look at your calendar and know, oh yeah, this day is super important. I really need to focus on that day. So I'm a visual person. Okay, then the other thing that I do is a 365/30 list. Other people do it really cute, and they do it like on the Project Life cards, and they do really nice things, or they print it on their printer. I find that if I'm gonna actually do these on a daily basis, I have to write these down. It just makes me feel more committed to what I'm doing. So I just wrote them down, and I just used a plain craft label to label it 365/30 May list. So the next couple pages are just, you know, my weeks, my days. I decided I was going to be taking a trip in August, and I was going to write all the information here, so I've left a page blank for that purpose, and all my itinerary and all that stuff will go in here as it gets a little closer. And then more of my daily pages. This is the last day of the month. It also happened to fall on my niece's 5th birthday party, so there's going to be a picture here of her, and then there's going to be the monthly review here. And then comes the June calendar, and again the June 365/30 list, which I did pretty up a little bit more. And then it'll be the first days, and I'll continue on that way. And it does have the pocket in which I do keep a few things. I keep some diary stickers, and I do keep some craft stickers because I seem to use those a lot more. So that's everything for my Moleskine, for my bullet journal. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Comments and types of stuff in the comment section, and thumbs up, don't forget to do that, and subscribe to my channel. I promise I will be making more videos soon,